Hey guys, welcome back to the process. In today's video, we're going to be talking about the Checkout Store brand semi-rigids. These have been popping up on Amazon for $54.95 for 500 semi-rigids. You get 10 packs of 50. As you can see here, this is a 50-piece pack. This is the packaging that they come in. Overall first impression on this Checkout Store brand semi-rigid, I was kind of unhappy with the way that they shipped them. They shipped them inside of a USPS priority mailbox. They just tossed them in there, and a lot of them actually came apart inside of the box and were just kind of floating around in there. As you can see, there was more than a couple of them that were ripped open like this, and a lot of them were just sliding around inside of the box. Going into some, information on the Checkout Store brand, it says that the size is 3" by 4.5". Let's grab a ruler and let's check the size of this semi-rigid and see if the dimensions are true to what the packaging is saying. As you can see there, it is 3 inches across. And it looks like it is just a tad over 4.5. So it is true to the specifications that are on the packaging. As you can tell, sitting on top of the Card Saver 1, this Checkout Store brand is much smaller. The Card Saver 1 is measured at about 3 5/16 by 4 7/8. So the Card Saver 1 is much larger than this Checkout Store brand. The Card Saver 1 is the most popular and well-known semi-rigid. It's the standard by which I judge every single semi-rigid that I try. I had never seen this Checkout Store brand before, and I just wanted to buy some and let you all know how they are. Even though they are a little bit smaller, that's not necessarily a bad thing. Go ahead and try and place a card inside and see how well it does. Impressions of trying to place a sleeved card inside of this Checkout Store brand semi-rigid. It was really tough to slide that in there. Overall, wasn't too difficult, but it was noticeably hard to place it in there compared to a Card Saver 1 or various other brands that you could try and use. Once the card's inside, it actually looks pretty decent. It's not too small in my opinion, and it's not overly sized to the point where it's just not necessary. I think this is a really good size. It is a little bit more difficult to use because it is smaller. As you can see with the Card Saver 1, these do slide in a little bit easier. I say that and then I have difficulty with it. So for the price of $54.95 for 500, you do get 10 packs of 50, and for just, right at 11 cents for each one, that's a really good deal in my opinion. The Cardboard Gold Card Saver 1s are about $75 for a pack of 200 right now, and that equals out to about 37 to 38 cents for each one. That's quite a bit of money for a semi-rigid in my opinion. Over 3 times, almost 4 times the cost of these Checkout Store brands. I'm going to kind of bend this and just see how well it holds up. It does seem pretty sturdy. It's not quite as thick as the Card Saver 1, as you can see with them sitting right next to each other, but it's a lot thicker than a few of the other brands that I have tried. Overall impression, I would probably not buy these again. I didn't like how they shipped. I did not like how about half of them were just loose in the box. They had dirt, dust, pieces of the box, cardboard and stuff like that inside of the actual card savers, and you don't want your cards anywhere near that type of stuff. If they all came perfectly wrapped and sealed in a new condition like this one, it would be a good deal in my opinion, and I would certainly buy a whole bunch of them. But a lot of them came in this kind of disgusting shape because they were falling out of the packaging, and that was more than half of them. And if you're not getting, all 500 of these in really good shape, in my opinion, there's just no reason to even bother buying them. They do sell out really fast whenever they do pop up on Amazon. So it is a little difficult to buy them in the first place. I would recommend going with a more well-known brand, such as, you know, Card Saver Ones, Ultra Pro, BCW, lots of other really good, you know, trustworthy brands that you don't have to worry about how they're going to get shipped. I will more than likely be returning this set of 500 I got just because of how it was shipped. If they all came in perfect condition like this one that I pulled out, I would definitely think about using them for storing my own cards. I do appreciate you guys checking out this video. If you have any questions or concerns, leave a comment down in the comments section, leave a like, and if you haven't already subscribed, please do so. Thanks. Have a good night.